You are now listening to About That Business, hosted by Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an entrepreneur and personal coach who has helped people reach their fullest potential personally and professionally. Take it away, Rom.
Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast by Rom Wills. Think like a champion. You know what? I was watching some college basketball games this past week. And people know me. I love some college basketball. I can watch some. Well, maybe not Division III teams, but I could watch some teams that I don't have any interest in, no stake with, just as long as they play a great game. But, I thought about college basketball, and I thought about sports on different levels, from high school sports, from playing them, college sports, rec league sports, pro sports. And one thing is how the champions play and how they think. If you really look at the teams that win, it's rarely the most talented team. It rarely is. The teams that have like the most overall talent, they got all these guys, rarely win. They rarely win the championship. Like in college basketball, I remember a few years ago, Kentucky, they had a ton of NBA players like coming off the bench. NBA caliber players and stuff. And they still didn't win the championship. So, going through life, you have to think like the champions do. See, it's not so much a matter of talent, but it's a matter of will. It's a matter of competing. See, one thing the champions do in any sport, and like I said, I've seen everything from intramurals to pro sports, is they compete. They think like a champion. They play to win. They don't give up. In a couple weeks from this, in a week from this broadcast is going to be Super Bowl 50. I think it's 52, right? And it has the New England Patriots. If you look at them, other than like Tom Brady, they got decent talent, but they're not so much greater than everybody else. But they think like champions. In every sport, it's like the players. I've noticed like the players in any sport, they play every play. They compete. They don't give up. And see, that's how a champion thinks. They compete every time. But, that's just in sports. But in life, how many of us really just compete every moment? How many of us, when we on a job, just say, look, we're going, whatever task we have, we're going to do it to the best of our ability. We're going to do it. One thing, whenever I've been on jobs, any type of job, there are times I could take a shortcut. I could be on, I could say, well, I ain't going to really do this. But what I would do, right, I would even, no matter how menial the task, and I've had jobs where I've had to clean toilets. No matter how menial the task, I always put my best into it. I thought like a champion. I'm like, I'm going to win this. This is going to look great, whatever. Going through life, whatever our vocation, whatever we want to do, however we want to interact with people, we want to try to interact our best. Now, it's not going to always happen, because even myself, there's sometimes there's some people that can irritate me. But I'm still going to try to handle it the best way I can. Or going forward, what I'm doing in my jobs, my business, making podcasts, writing books. I'm always trying to give my best. And sometimes I slip, but I'm always trying to improve it, no matter what I do. When I'm in the gym, I'm always trying to give it my best. Now, like I said, in all of these endeavors, it's not going to be perfect. You're going to have some down nights. It's human. But I'm thinking about winning. Just going through life, you just got to think like that champion. You just want to be a winner at life. That's the most important thing. I started off talking about ball games and stuff, but those are just entertainment. But they can teach something great. They can teach you how to compete, how to win. That same energy that some people might put on a ball court, what if you putting it into getting sales? I remember years ago when I was working at a gym and I think I had to get like 13 sales or something to make the month quota. And it was the last day of the month. And I ended up getting 16. I was working it because I put everything into it. And that has to be life. Whenever we, like all of us who are on the path to self-improvement, we have to think in terms of we're going to win this. We're going to do this. You got to think positively. I was about to mention, that Super Bowl coming up with Tom Brady. I remember last year's Super Bowl. Atlanta was beating them, 28-3, and they came back. They just never gave up. That's how a champion thinks. They play every play. They live every moment. They live to the fullest. Individuals that I've seen who've really done something with their lives, they live it to the fullest. Every moment, every second, you got to play every second. That's how a champion does. That's why a champion wins. They compete. They play to win. And that's how you have to do. Because you never know. You don't take any plays off. So, you know what? That's going to be a relatively short one. Everything don't have to be deep and long and philosophical. I would just say, hey, just go out there every moment, live your life, play it to win. Live life to its fullest. Regardless of what you're doing, playing ball, baking a cake, interacting with different people. You just got to go for it. You got to play and think like a champion. So anyway, that's it for today. As always, keep rising and transforming. Peace.